My name is Raymond Folling. My company is a registered investment advisory. I've been in the financial services industry for 36 years with a focus really of retirement planning and a focus on guaranteed retirement income. One of the other topics that comes up when we're starting the planning process is also life insurance. Do you have life insurance? What kind of life insurance is it? What is the premium on that insurance? How can that insurance help us meet some of those goals that we may have or need in retirement? There are many newer products out there today that will allow the individual to utilize the death benefit while alive to help pay for some of those long-term care needs. Are we wanting to leave money to heirs? Are we wanting to build an estate or a larger estate utilizing life insurance? I'm not going to say it's the most popular topic out there because I think a lot of people look at it and they're like, well, I'm not getting anything out of this for all the money that's being paid for it. But it is a situation of basically taking care of a spouse or replacing basically income to that spouse if you ended up in a situation where you needed to be in a facility. This would help replace those dollars that had been spent on that care. So it's just another tool or another topic of something to look at. There's many different types of coverage out there that when we're going through the planning process that we can have that discussion with the individual and see what products in the marketplace. That's why it's important to talk with people that have the ability to sell these products or discuss these products, that you have an in-depth conversation with them as far as how you would pay for it. Maybe you have a policy currently that can be changed over to one of the newer contracts. Maybe you can stop paying premiums on the policy that you currently have and be able to still have a death benefit. All of those things are things that can be discussed as part of the review process when we're looking at that particular portion of your plan. If you have a loved one who has to go into a nursing home, let's say, you don't know how long that person's going to be there. I just had an individual tell me that their parent was in a facility for 11 years with Alzheimer's. 11 years. It's not unusual to spend $5,000 to $7,000 a month for this. So many of those people have to end up on Medicaid as a supplement to their Medicare because Medicare does not pay for long-term care. And in doing that, had the people maybe structured some trust funds and different things that would help protect some of those assets to the surviving spouse to get Medicaid to play earlier. These are all part of that planning thing we do. And sometimes it becomes quite daunting to people to have to go through and through some of these things. What we tell them is let's just try to tackle one thing at a time. We have this list of things that you want to do. Let's just start with one. Once we have it taken care of, we can move to the next. You can't eat a whole turkey in one sitting, I guess is a better way of putting it. So you try to just break it down into sections that are most important, that are most immediate as far as a problem, and work your way through those. I like to ask my clients or prospects that I end up talking with is that when does that money become yours? The market is a scary place to be, as we've seen, going all the way back to at the most nearest term 2000, and realize that we had two crashes basically in a decade. The people that retired during that period of time, what struggles they're going through to try to make that money stretch as long as they can, I would guess that some of these people will go broke before they end up passing away. So it is kind of a dangerous game because where do you stop? If I'm hoping to get this gain this year, next year, are you out? No, you're going to let it ride in the market and to a point to where the market will take it away from you and you're back trying to start over. There are ways and there are products out there where you can take your gains for the year, lock those gains in and start over the following year, or at least do that with a portion of your money. But it seems to me that we have done a great job of conditioning a lot of people that the market's the only place to be. And that could be that person's fate, is that that market will take away more than what they ever had hoped that it would. With life insurance, I'd like to leave you with the idea that, or the thought, that if you have life insurance or a life insurance policy that's old, we might be able to utilize that policy to leverage something that is newer that may help you as far as meeting some of your goals or helping you with your long-term care and medical care needs. I'm Ray McFoling. Reach out to me today and I will answer your call personally.